Now we've got Matt Tuttle, CEO and CIO of Tuttle Capital Management. Matt, it is good to see you this Tuesday morning. All right, let's dive into what has been a meme stock favorite. Let's talk a little bit about GameStop. They've got earnings due after the bell today. First up, what's your expectation from them?
Yeah, I mean, really, like you said, this is all about the meme stocks. No one, including myself, really cares that much about their actual business. We expect, 8 cents a share, but at the end of the day, GameStop, like you said, they're one of the original meme stocks. AMC is the other. No one cares about AMC anymore, except for like 10 guys in mom's basement who are gonna come after me on Twitter for saying that. So GameStop's got to do something to stay relevant because there are a whole lot of other stocks retail's on. And, for them, it's all going to be about crypto.
The fans of it, though, are loud when they have something to say. Is it starting to become a Bitcoin proxy? I mean, obviously not the same way strategy is, or the artist formerly known as MicroStrategy. But is that one of the things that you're paying attention to there? What their holdings look like when it comes to Bitcoin?
That's the only thing we're paying attention to. So there are like 60 companies that have decided they're going to follow MicroStrategy. We recently launched a 2x ETF on GameStop because we think GameStop has the potential to be a winner there. So, we want to hear more about that. We want more transparency. They're not great with that. Ryan Cohen has the potential to be a Michael Saylor type figure. Love to see him embrace that more. But to me, that's the story. It's all about crypto.
Do you think that GameStop can actually use, crypto, use digital assets in a way to add value or use the blockchain?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on your definition of add value. Do these companies following a crypto treasury strategy add value or not? I mean, I would argue they do. And I think that, yeah, GameStop can execute on that strategy. And, again, like I said, I think, short of MicroStrategy, they've got the best opportunity to come out of this whole Bitcoin treasury craze as a winner. They're already trading somewhat on it. They've come down a lot since the announcement. So, depending on how earnings go, this could be a great dip buy opportunity as well.
So potential dip buy opportunity. I mean, year to date, it's off 1%, but on a 1 year basis, it's obviously up more than 20%. What's the level where it makes it attractive to you?
I think right around here, they retraced the entire move from when they announced that they were going to be buying crypto. Went up in a straight line, then came right back down in a straight line. If it sticks around here, that may be something. So, again, currently we have the 2x long GMEU. Personally, I don't have a position in it right now, but if it did stick right around here, it's something I may look at. I don't buy things ahead of earnings, but if it's stuck right around here, it's something that might interest me.
When you say you don't buy things ahead of earnings, I'm just curious why.
It's gambling. Nobody can predict A, where earnings are going to go, and then B, how the market's going to react. I'd rather wait and evaluate how the market reacts to earnings than buying something right before. I'm also an options guy, and the options get juiced right before earnings.
And then, Matt, I'm curious to know your view. I mean, the halo effect, the meme halo effect, is not around GameStop anymore. What is it going to take to reignite retail interest? Is it about, how much exposure it has to crypto, or is it something else?
It really is how much exposure it has to crypto. I think Ryan Cohen being that larger than life CEO, retail loves that. Because again, I mean, it is a target rich environment out there with the drones, the flying taxis, robots. I mean, there's so many things for retail to focus on GameStop's got to do something to get your attention. Again, they don't want to end up like AMC.
Okay, they don't want to, yeah, that's a story right there. They don't want to end up like AMC. Matt, any final thoughts?
Like
I know, exactly. When you said that, I was like, I thought, just the same, that was the same thought that crossed my mind. Matt, any final thoughts you want to leave us with, whether it's on GameStop or the broader market action that we've seen with the S&P 500, for instance, reclaiming that 6,000 level?
Yeah, I mean, path of least resistance right now is up. Market's boring. Focus on the underlying themes. We've been laser focused on Trump's inner circle, things like, his drone, executive order last week, people that are in Trump's inner circle, betting against Elon now. It's such a target-rich environment. We do think the path of least resistance is up, but we think the action is going to be in the themes.
Okay, action in the themes. That's Matt Tuttle, CEO and CIO, Tuttle Capital Management. Thank you, Matt. Have a great rest of your day.